After I had made contact with my young man sitting at the fire, which is me, who's me, I have to take
all right, you were sitting at the fire and the Indians started to come in the gate.
Yeah, Indian came in the gate, and as I picked up my rifle, or my smoothbore, my brown bess, and I ran to the fight, I said, wait just a minute. I know these guys. I've talked to these guys in Washington. I know these people. I know these guys. Why are they fighting us? So
you taught him in Washington. Red Eagle had been to Washington?
He'd been to Washington. He had been an envoy to the. He went up to Washington as a guest for the delegate of the Congress at that time, and they said that they didn't want to talk to him. So he ran back to Mobile. When he came back down to this part of the country, this
Tensas,
this North Baldwin County area, he said, okay, I'll stir them up, just like a bunch of bees and hornets. So he did, and I broke my back, they broke my neck, sliced me up and scalped me, as you notice I'm scalped, and they said, and left me to, and I crawled off in the woods and they died. So they didn't find me when they came down, and the soldiers came down to the regular U.S., 13th U.S. came down here to Fort Mims, and he had a contingency, Andrew Jackson had a contingency going to Fort Boyer to protect that Fort Boyer. And so I was part of that group. Well, I didn't make it because my papers didn't show up. So I died in the woods like an undignified soldier. I tried to escape, or I tried to shoot my way out of the fight, but I lost. And so here I am, 197 years later, and
this all happened in 1813 in August the 30th.
8/15, August 6th. I think it was August 6th. I remember I just came in a couple days before, and here I am.
Well, here you are. One of the bodies at Fort Mims.
Yes.
A ghost, as it were.
A ghost. If you come up here, you need to come up here when there's no one here. The bleachers are here. The hay bales are not. They've taken those away. All the tents are gone. It's absolutely gorgeous places. If you sit here at night, if you sit in the daytime, the houses out there, they don't make any noise. They're fishing people. They don't say nothing. You can sit here, and it's very close, I would say, sanctifying.
Reverent.
It's very kind of like it's unsettled ground, because they never sanctified this ground after the battle. I know I came here in the 80s, and right here was a flagpole, and that monument that sits over there was not here, was right there.
Yeah.
Right there. In fact, it was right there.
That's where I'm standing.
Yes.
Right there.
Right
here.
there.
Now you understand the spot now.
Right there.
That spot.
That's the spot.
That's the spot.
Usually X marks the spot, but I mark it this time.
You are the X.
I am the X. That ain't got no bullets in it, does it?
You know.
So that's where the actual monument was when I got here around 70, I think it was about 74, 75. I was about 10, 12, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. But you're native to Mobile?
I'm a Mobilian. I'm a 7th generation Mobilian. My family's been here since 1723 in Mobile. I'm very active in Mobile. I'm extremely active in my unit. I portray the 60th Foot. I do Revolutionary. There's a 60th Foot French and Indian group. We're trying to get them together.
Oh, you're an awesome guy for this period of history.
I don't know. I'm the lost cause. I could go on for my realm goes from 1702 to now. If I was in Europe, I'd go from whatever all the way to the point. The music you're hearing behind me is the band is called Cracker Dan. Like not C but K. They're a native group. All the boys grew up with me. They're all native Mobilians. Their music is awesome.
It's great. I'm loving it.
There's 2 units here that they're active. The Pensacola group is the I forgot what the group's called. My group's the 60th 4th Battalion. We're over there. We call them the Alabama Backwoodsmen. They call themselves the Alabama Backwoodsmen. They're rendezvousers, but they're not. Their rendezvous is a little bit different from the regular. I know there's truckers here. I know there's living historians here. There are reenactors here. There are people that do not reenact, but they come to only do this reenactment. The young man that has been here was on the thing was been a white soldier or a person of quality characters. We have sutlers here. Sutler, S-U-T-L-E-R, not a settler. We had settlers here too. Settlers were people that are settled in the fort. Sutlers are people that sell things. We have a fine example of a young man called Veteran Arms. He's on YouTube. I would stand behind his product. I can go on for the next 4 or 5 hours and still not reach the end of the bottom of the barrel.
That's true. But well, what we'll do is we'll kind of close out here, because this is good stuff. We got about another few minutes on this one, and what we want to do is close. Do you have a website or anything?
Monter, M-M-M-O-N-T-E-R, M-M at symbol, bellsouth.net. Or you can look me up on Facebook. I'm Jerry Matthew Johnson. I've got about 1,500 friends. No, actually, I got about 1,600 friends. They're all reenactor, living historian people. They're professional people. I have people that are asked me to be their friends. They request me to be friends. I don't necessarily know them personally, but as reenactor, I know you anywhere.
You're right. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to capture some of your ghost into this electronic medium that will stay out there and encourage other people to learn more about history.
My ghost, I guess, if I'm going to portray this ghost.
No, I'm talking about Johnson's ghost.
Well, that's Johnson's ghost. My ghost. My ghost, he's. I go to places where nobody else goes, and it bothers me because I want to know what happened here. I will immerse myself. I will get in the dirt and smell it, put it in my face, and I cannot get enough. I guess I'm a Boy Scout type reenactor. I cannot get enough of nothing. I just cannot get enough of this world that I live in. I don't know what made me dress up in wool and sweat my brains out and freeze my fanny out, because I've been in 15-degree weather and I've been in 105 weather. I don't know. I speak for the rest of them. I'm very versed in many fields. I've always been a person that is always looking on the outside, looking in, but always been going, wait just a minute, I'm the person inside looking out. Wait, I'm supposed to be the ghost. You're supposed to be coming in here and telling me what I'm doing here. Well, come I can walk up to you and tell you what is that, and I can tell you what that is. I can show you what that is, because I know what that is.
And we're going to learn some more about that, because we're going to be doing more of these. Thank you very much.